Our 3 remaining contestants must face off against the clock.
How are we supposed to make this all from scratch?
I can't deal with this right now. I can't deal with this in general.
Spicy Daddy's Egg Balls will have a sequel.
Are you setting us up to fail, Sir Bentley?
As we're a little short on time, this second challenge, to make pasta homemade, you have 10 minutes for this assignment. One of you will be eliminated. Are there any questions? You have no questions?
No questions.
Well, we'll begin in 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and get started.
You make a well first.
You made homemade pasta before?
No, I just listened to you.
Oh, okay. These are hard-boiled eggs.
We physically can't do this. So what are we supposed to do? We can't make pasta from scratch without eggs.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'm doing better than Carter.
Being the only one here with actual pasta, I think
That's not actual pasta,
No.
And why is there just a pot of cheese?
There was pre-made tortellini in the cupboard, so I made the best of my resources.
I just grabbed the long, hard pasta.
I have realized that we don't have eggs, and I used oil as a substitute, and I do have to say it worked out kind of perfectly.
This is gonna be so good that I want to eat
It's
it.
not staying together. Shit. I forgot water. Do you know the old Italian tradition of testing pasta?
This pasta is gonna be very al dente, which means
Al dente?
Carter is so pretentious.
There she goes. When you think that your pasta is done, cupboard. My pasta is
You
done.
now have 5 minutes left until your pasta needs to be ready. Best of luck to you.
Kind of mental breakdown. Looks delicious. Why'd you turn off my burner?
This is a game. How could you not expect sabotage? Ow.
I am so done with Carter. It's not like I've ever done anything to him.
How long ago did you turn it off?
3 minutes.
That's not funny!
I really should have messed with his stuff.
Better if it's sweeter.
I'm gonna save my tortellini because I want to eat it after I'm done, like, serving. Are we done yet?
Jane, why don't we start with you?
Sorry. Tortellini?
What am I supposed to do? The way this looks, you know, it actually seems pretty original. Now the question is, what does this taste like? You know what? That's actually really surprising. That is actually fully cooked. That's pretty incredible. I didn't know you could do it in that amount of time. I would give this a solid 5.7 out of 10. Julian Blythe.
I have a pasta dish with a cheese sauce.
This looks very professional, and I really appreciate how you put the utensil in. That's surprising. This looks pretty bland on the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, I'd say you're getting somewhere in the 6.0 out of 10
Okay.
ballpark range. Carter, would you like to tell me what you...
I know! It's so bad! It's so bad!
So
Carter, why don't you tell me what you've made?
I'm from Alabama, and so in Alabama, we really like to take something and then pour something over it. We did biscuits and gravy. We did Spicy Daddy's egg
you get to the
balls.
point?
And so I remember.
Sorry, keep going.
So I have made tomato gnocchi. It's a potato dumpling, but I didn't have potatoes, so I substituted it for this is just flour and olive oil mixed together. I put about 2 cups of salt on, just like we like it down in the south.
This sound original.
If you throw up, I'm sorry.
I feel so...
You know what I'd have to say?
Judges can refuse to eat
You know what
things.
this
I've
looks
seen
like?
it.
This looks like it looks like a burrito salsa. I mean, that's not as bad of a description as I'd like
you
to go
wouldn't
with.
want to put that on a burrito. It just wouldn't
I'm gonna
go.
have to say the you'd have to be blind to appreciate this first and foremost. And now let's see if a blind person would
I
appreciate
kind of
this.
went for the ew factor.
Yeah, later.
Sir Bentley, I'd like you to take a full bite, please.
Oh my god.
What I rate that out of 10? Carter, I'm gonna give you a negative 3.7.
Okay.
Sorry to say this, but you've been expelled from the show, and
Bye.
Carter is no longer with us. But I would like to let you know, Carter, that you will not even get a formal rating. Thank you, Julian and Jane, for your wonderful pastas. You will move on to the third and final round, and I look forward to see what you will present to that. Thank you very much.
I was trying to make a nice homemade fettuccine with a tomato sauce, a really rustic tomato sauce. Back in Alabama, when I was growing up on the cotton farm, after the war during the Great Depression, times were tough. We didn't have the necessary ingredients to make all the things that we have today. We often had to resort to making most of our meals in spherical form.